Okay, perfect. So yeah, what drives you? What makes you come to the gym every day after work, I mean, everything you do?
What drives me, I'd have to say, is my childhood that I had. Well, I didn't really have a childhood growing up. Losing my mom. My mom passed away when I was 17. Got arrested for drugs, sales of cocaine, went to jail. Got out, got kicked out of my boxing gym.
Did that hurt you?
Yeah, man. I cried.
Did you really?
Yeah. I love boxing. Boxing's, feel like I got a second chance. I was training down in Lawrence for a little bit, but what stopped me training over there was because I didn't have transportation. So basically, now I'm back in here, and basically, man, if it wasn't for a couple of my friends that looked out for me when I was in high school, when I got arrested after that drug thing, I was homeless for a little bit, but my friend, a good friend of mine, he's like my brother, Glenn, he gave me a place to stay, and I don't forget things like that, So
yeah.
But that's what motivates me, man. My mom passing away at a young age, and her not getting to see the man that I grew into, who I am today. And also another thing that motivates me a lot is my cousin Steven. He passed away in a car crash, and it was a night that it happened. We were at my house when I lived on Pine Street, and me and my cousin Jesse were going at it, and I whooped his ass, and my cousin Steven was like, "Yo, I told you not to fuck with Bryce. Bryce, you should start fighting again." And that was the last words he said to me, and he got in a car accident, and that was the last words he said to me. So that's what motivates me.
Do you think about it when you come to the gym?
I think about him all the time. And I had a few friends that have passed away, but Steven, he was the last words he said to me was, "Bryce, you should start fighting again." So that's what motivates me.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm here. So
you always loved it though, huh? It's always been in you.
Yeah, it has.
That's stable.
I was a kid, dude. Yeah. Man, I remember I used to get suspended from school for fighting. I got my ass kicked a couple of times, but after I turned 13, no one really messed with me. So, but I try to keep, I try to set an example. Little kids come in here. I ask them how they're doing. I tell them, train hard, and because I didn't really have that.
Do you wish you had that?
Nah, because it made me who I am today.
Yeah.
Made me stronger, made me better. But it probably would have stood me down a different road. Who knows? Maybe I would be professional right now. Who knows? I mean.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
You live and you learn.
Yeah. Deal with what you got, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Do you want to maybe someday teach a kid how to do that, be there for them like you maybe not have had? Is that something important to you, to maybe be there for someone who you felt you never had that?
I sort of am now.
Yeah.
I check up on a lot of kids here.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I see a kid out in the street,
yeah.
I tell him, "What are you doing, man? You're better than this." Jesus, this kid Jesus. I see him on the street sometimes. I tell him, stay out of trouble. Let me catch you in the street. I'll kick your ass.
Yeah.
Same thing with my little nephew Anthony. I started bringing him here when he was a kid, and he's only about 10 years old right now. But if it wasn't for him coming here, who knows? Maybe he'd be doing something. Maybe be a troublemaker in the street. Who knows?
This is a good out for him, though.
Yeah, boxing is. For kids like me,
yeah,
I would have to say boxing saved me.
Yeah.
I grew up. I didn't have a normal childhood. I'm not trying to. I don't want people feeling bad for me or anything, but I know there's kids out there that have it twice, 10 times worse. But
yeah,
growing up, I've seen a lot of things that a kid shouldn't see.
Yeah.
But
That just inspires you to be better, right?
motivates me, and it made me the man I am today. And God forbid if I'm not. My mom was a good woman. My mom was a really good woman. She was a true definition of a mother. But my dad, on the other hand, I mean, I love him to death. We ain't talking right now. He was never there for me, man. He was in prison my whole life,
Yeah.
But
That just teaches you how not to act, almost.
yeah,
I think that's, they'll teach you, you don't want to ever feel that again. You never want another kid to feel that again. So,
Yeah.
I mean, any way you can stop that is, that would be important to me, as I'm sure it is for you.
oh, it is, man. It is, and just gotta keep motivating myself, man. Wake up. That's what I do, man. Boxing, I mean, it's the first thing I think about when I wake up, and the last thing I think about before I go to bed.
It doesn't matter if you're professional or
it doesn't. I love it. I love boxing. I mean, I would have to say over the last 2 years, it's just been like inside of me. Like, I'm like, dude, you're wasting your talent, man.
Yeah.
Get back in there, start training again. Start, I made a promise to myself. I'm gonna give boxing one more shot.
Yeah.
See how far I can go.
Think it gave you another shot?
I think it's going to, yes.
Yeah.
And the thing is, man, you gotta be dedicated with this sport, man. You gotta live, eat, sleep boxing. Boxing ain't no sport to mess around with. You gotta train hard.
Yeah.
You can't drink. You can't smoke. You can't party. You can't do none of that. You gotta be dedicated. And when you get all this temptation, people calling you, oh, come on with me tonight. Let's have a, even when I got my brother calling me,
Yeah.
oh, come on, bro, you're gonna come on, have a few drinks. Nah, man, I can't.
Yeah.
Because I don't want no excuses. If I lose, it's because I lost. I don't want to lose because I didn't train hard enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I'm in here and I'm training, and
It's worth it, though, isn't it?
we'll find out. We'll find out.
Doesn't matter, though? In the end of the day?
It does. I mean, the thing is about boxing, man. I mean, like, especially like this. Boxing sometimes, man, it happens. Like, you'll actually win a fight, and you'll lose the fight. Like, the judge